Good morning. This is our Monday morning thrift haul and it's pre-recorded. I'm actually recording this on Wednesday because my next few weeks are a little mixed up because I'm catching up on doctor's appointments and other things, and for the next, I think, 3 weeks I have 2 or 3 doctor or other appointments every week. So as I'm going to these different places, I always stop at thrift stores, right? And so I'm getting to go to some different ones that I haven't been to in a while and just picking up a few things. So it's not going to be a huge haul, but I do have a few things. So the first one from Goodwill, this is the Goodwill in Burleson that I do go to a lot. I got one of these. This one is actually made of wood. If you can see, the paint's coming off and it is Sirocco wood. I just sold a couple of these. They were bigger and they were plastic. They sold fast, like 2 days after I put them in. This was a $3.29 day at Goodwill. Almost every single thing I picked up was $3.29, including this pretty frame. I don't think this is really old, but see, $3.29. But I really like the silver, kind of like a filigree. That's not filigree. What is that called, that design? But I thought it was really pretty, and I have some things I'm going to try printing. And then here was a little mirror. This one wasn't priced, so I brought it up there thinking, oh, they're going to say $3.29, but they said 99 cents instead. So, and it's brass. It's just really, really aged. It's got little roses. I thought that was pretty. Here's what the back looks like. And it's got a hanger, so that's going to be really easy to clean up, and I guess I should put it in the vintage drop for July, right? These will probably go in the booth because they're really heavy. They would cost a lot to ship, and I think we're going to do Christmas in July. Now, when I saw these, I thought they were old. They look like restaurant wear, kind of thick. I love the feel of restaurant wear, so that's my favorite. Look at the pattern. It's got a lot of crazing, but there are no marks on the back. So let me know if you recognize that pattern, if you know anything about that. Okay, let me stop here and we'll go to the next thrift store. Okay, the next thrift store I went to was the one in Alvarado that I've talked about before. It's actually in the gym of a church, and they are raising money to support their food distribution. So they do that every week. So I always like shopping there. This is brass. I've never seen this design. It's all arrows. And it does say on here, yeah, made in India. So I got a little wax to clean out of there. It's a little, no, it's pretty tight. So that's going there. Oh, next was a combination bell candle holder. I've seen a few of these before, but I think this was probably also made in India. What do y'all think? It's not marked anywhere, but look at the pattern on there. Do you think that's India? Anyway, that was $2. I just like that. Next, I was excited because I thought this was a jewelry box, but no, it's not a jewelry box, even though it has the same style and design. It's coasters. Look at these coasters, y'all. All of them are there, and they're all in good shape. That is a surprise, and it's got nice little pattern on the handle. So that was a good buy. $3, and it's not very scratched up either. So I think I'm just gonna clean that up and put it in the shop. And the next thing, I think these were 50 cents a piece because they were not marked. I love this pattern. I already have a bunch in the shop, but for 50 cents a piece, I'm gonna grab them and add them. So if somebody needs a whole bunch of glasses, they're in my booth. I have some of these. I had some green ones, but I think the green ones all sold. I think I have some little green juice glasses in the cube design, but I think all the big green ones sold. Then I stopped. I was on my way to the booth in Waxahachie after that, but I went through Midlothian because there's a couple of little thrift stores there. The one downtown, oh, it's Heaven's something. Heaven's Attic, maybe? Y'all let me know. Drop a comment if you know, and I'll try to. I got mostly clothes, including this really fun shirt. Look at this pattern in this. This is Polo Ralph Lauren, and it's 100% cotton. It is so comfortable. I'm trying to decide if I should keep it or put it on Amazon. I mean, not put it on Amazon, put it on eBay. It's not really my style, but it sure is comfortable. And it does have a hood too. Sometimes Polo does good on eBay, but y'all let me know what would you do. And as I was leaving, I think I just got 4 shirts. They didn't have any other vintage stuff that I was mainly looking for. There was a basket full of frames and prints sitting next to the door, and as I checked out, she said, everybody who buys something today gets to pick a free frame. So I went through them. Again, nothing really old that I was looking for, but there was this. It's kind of generic, and we'll be flipping our booth over to fall here pretty soon, and it's a leaf, so I thought that would be kind of a neutral background color to do in fall. And then I went to the fun one in Waxahachie. Again, Souls Harbor, I think is what it's called. I need to get these names straight. These I don't go to as often. But this one is on the north side of town. It's not even in town, it's like out of town. It's just this warehouse kind of thing. Tables set up in their boxes. They don't take anything out of boxes. They just set the boxes in there. You go through it. There are days that I've been there that it smells like mice. It can be nasty in there. They do have kind of air conditioning, so I don't know when it really gets hot what it's going to be like in there or how smelly it's going to be. But if you dig around in those boxes, sometimes you're going to find some good stuff. There's a lot of trash. There's a lot of stuff that should have just gone in the trash instead of being donated. But first thing I want to show you. Yes, they're clear. I know. But they were such a unique shape and size, and there's no chips, and there were 4 of them, so I got them. So if nobody buys these, I'm going to put them in the booth. If nobody buys these after a while, I'll just turn them into candles, because those would make good, cool candles, don't you think? And then I also found 2 more amber glasses, different pattern. These really remind me of my childhood, growing up in the 70s. You know, amber glasses with all the patterns, that was a really big thing. Then I found a couple of games. Found Farkle. I feel like I've played this before. It's a dice game, and they were unique looking shaped dice. So I may pull that out and have a game night. Okay, who has played Pit? Oh my goodness. I think we need to teach our nieces how to play this. This would be crazy. There were injuries when we used to play Pit. And I don't remember exactly how to do it even, but you have all of these cards that you're trading for, and you're trying to get sets, and you're hitting this bell, and it is a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep this at least for a little while and try to figure it out again with the nieces and maybe the grandkids. I don't know if they're old enough. Ages 8 to adult. We'll try it. And then the winner can get a trophy. The only sad thing, this is second prize. So I guess whoever wins doesn't get anything, but whoever gets second place can get a trophy. And it came in its own little box. Look, Happy Gifts by Benjour. Oh, then I wish I could find more vintage linens. This one was super cute, no stains or anything. Look, little radishes and tomatoes and peas. Oh, well, I guess there are a few little stains. Looking at it through the back, I don't know if you can see. Maybe a little grease stain in there. What else? I found a little valet, men's valet. I'm kind of thinking about keeping this for Glenn, although I don't know that his stuff would actually go in this. He has a bowl he uses, which, I don't know, we'll see. Does anybody still use one of these? Y'all let me know what you think. It's, ooh, look how dusty it is. But again, it's in pretty good shape. I used to paint these, but this is in in good shape. So once it's clean, I think it'll be fine. All right, last thing was this big old platter. Oh, y'all need to guess how much I paid for all this. Steubenville Pottery Company. I don't think I've ever found Steubenville before. And look at the pattern. It's very unique. Not my favorite, but, and there's just one little chip kind of on the bottom edge. So I couldn't really see, like I can't feel it on the front, but okay. So that last warehouse store, the guy, nothing is priced. The guy that works there, he's just making up prices, and there's some tables on the front. If you ask him what the price is, he'll say, you know, make a pile. I'll just give you one price. I'll tell you one price. So I started making my stack, and I'm like, all I have is a $20 bill. I hope I have enough. And then the ladies in front of me, one of them, as she was checking out, I guess the credit card machine was down or something, because I feel like they've taken credit cards before. But anyway, her stack was $10, and she reached in her pocket and said, all I have is $5. So he said, okay, fine, it's $5. And then the next one came up with a stack of clothes, and she said, how much is this? He goes, $5. And I said, okay, there's my stack over there. He goes, $5. So I got this and this, the 2 games, and this. Oh, and this little bowl of stuff that I didn't show you. This is milk glass, Corning. It does have a few little chips on the edge, but again, I'm thinking candle. And inside here, there is a Santa who will be in the Christmas in July. Little Fisher Price chicken. I think these are all Fisher Price. Little people. So these will probably go to my grandkids after I clean them up. The 2 amber glasses and the 4 clear glasses. All of that was $5. So that was a good deal. The other stuff was all priced. I think I told you kind of what it was. So that was my thrift haul for this week. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a great week. Go out and thrift something good. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.